Cost plus pricing is a pricing strategy used by businesses to determine the selling price of a product or a service. It's when a business either purchases or manufactures a product for a certain cost and then adds a profit margin on top of that to set a price. So, the cost of a product plus the required profit margin equals the selling price. In cost plus pricing, the cost part refers to all the expenses incurred in the production and manufacture of a product. This includes direct costs like labour, materials and manufacturing overheads, as well as indirect costs such as rent, utilities and administration costs. And the total cost is the sum of all these costs added together. So once the total cost is determined, the next part is adding the desired profit margin to that cost to then get a selling price. This is the plus part of cost plus pricing. Let's have a look how this might look at Apple. If the total cost of manufacturing an iPhone 14 for Apple was £400 per iPhone and they wanted to make £200 in profit, that would mean that they would have to sell the iPhone for £600. As they've got £400 of costs, they want to make £200 of profit, therefore they must sell the iPhone 14 for £600. The initial £400 would cover any costs, and the extra £200 would all be profit in Apple's pocket, giving them a 50% profit margin on the iPhone 14. An advantage of using cost plus pricing to price a product is that it ensures that all costs are covered by the selling price, therefore limiting the likelihood of the product making a loss, and that they can generate a reasonable profit on top of that. Cost plus pricing also provides businesses with flexibility and control, as they can closely monitor their costs, and if costs keep increasing, then they can decide to raise their prices to still maintain that desired profit margin. This strategy can help maintain profitability and also help them make informed decisions. However, there are limitations to cost plus pricing, and one of the main criticisms is that it doesn't take into account the perceived value of the product or the demand for the product, as pricing solely based on cost may not reflect what customers are actually willing to pay for your product. Therefore, you may be undervaluing it in the market, missing out on sales and the chance of higher profits. Another limitation is that cost plus pricing may limit cost efficiencies from the business. Since the selling price is about adding a markup to the costs, there may be less motivation for the business to streamline operations, improve productivity, or find cost-saving measures.